In this video, I'm going to cover some of the new features of the KnowBe4 console. Specifically, we're going to go over the new reporting feature as well as some of the additions we've made to the fishing area. And you'll see, as I start out in the dashboard, that your fishing graph looks quite a bit different than you're used to. What we've done is we've added a lot more information about the various campaigns and what's happened over your fishing history. You can see each campaign and all the information about it by mousing over it. The black line is your fish prone percentage, just like you're used to. Now you can also filter these things by clicking on attachment opens or any of these data entered or reported, and you'll filter out that information from the graph. So if you just wanted to see your fish prone percentage, you could certainly do that. Or if you just wanted to see your clicks over the last 6 months, you could do that as well. And also this donut graph on the right will show you a percentage of the emails that have been delivered and how many have bounced. So now we'll go into the fishing area and we'll take a look at some of the new reporting that we've added. I'm going to click on the Reports tab here, and you'll see this is the new reporting dashboard. And there's a lot of options here, but you'll be able to get a good idea of what's happening in your environment, who's failing, and you'll even be able to compare metrics such as who's failing on what templates and what locations are more fish prone. So let's see here. You've got a date range option. You can choose the last 6 months, which is the default, or you can choose all records if you'd like. Or you can break it down by a certain campaign if you wanted to just select one or more fishing campaigns to get your reporting on. You can choose from one or more groups of users for your reporting. And so your default graph will be a 6-month history of your fish prone percentage. You'll be able to see how many failures you've had, and you'll be able to see every user and how many failures they've had, whether they've clicked, opened an attachment, entered data, or even reported emails. Now you can print that report or download it as a CSV if you'd like, or you can run some of our comparison reports. So one of the new features we've added is our comparison reports, and this allows you to compare failures or reported phishing emails by different metrics. So for example, I could say, show me the different failures by manager. So if I run that report, I'll see the various managers and how many of their users are failing. I can scroll down and get detailed breakdowns of that report. And again, I could print it or download that information. And again, if you wanted to exclude any one of these pieces of information from this report, you can actually click on it down here and it will remove it from that graph. Now, another helpful report might be to find out which emails are more effective on your users. So you might want to run a failure by template category. So this will give you the various categories of emails that we have. And here you can see that current events are the most effective emails on this set of users with 337 failures. Now, if you wanted to get even more detailed, you could run it by specific email templates. So now I can see this email about Flight 37 is the email that got the most clicks. And in fact, you can preview any of the emails in this report by clicking on the small blue envelope there. Now, as you can see, these reports can help you identify potential security risks so that you can take effective action to reduce the number of clicks and increase your organizational security. Now, a couple other features I'll get into that we've changed. The first one is in the phishing campaigns. Now, when you're creating a campaign, you have the option of selecting multiple different groups. Whereas before you could send this campaign to one specific group, now you can select one or even multiple different groups to receive that phishing campaign. Now, another feature we've added is you now have the ability to remove certain phishing campaigns from reports. This might be helpful if you have test campaigns or perhaps campaigns that consist only of hints and tips, which are not phishing campaigns. So if I've got my campaigns listed here, on the right-hand side, you can select from the drop-down, Hide from Reports. And now you'll see that that campaign is no longer going to show up in any reports. So you can get more accurate information from the reports that you're running. So there you have it, our new enterprise reporting and phishing campaign features. Now these features should be available for you right now, so you can go and try them out yourself.